It affects it. And the way you currently live is in your direct control. You have control over who you hang out with, and who you have control of that. But a lot of times we stay and we don't see what's directly coming at us. We stay back here in the back in history.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how them cycles and generational curses,
Right.
and that's how
Absolutely.
that continues because
Right.
they believe it's normal.
Right.
And have never been shown anything different. We fail because of a lack of knowledge.
Right.
So if I don't know something different, then I'm going to continue to think this is normal. And then when I do come upon a moment when I'm told, okay, baby, let's adjust this thought, right? Or this way, or let me show you different ways that you can respond to this, because it's all in how we respond to life.
Right.
Right.
We know struggles are going to come. That's
Right.
how we're pressed. That's how we're shaped. That's how we're refined. How do you respond to that situation? And so if you never taught anything different, when I'm shown something different, okay, let me take accountability.
Yes. Yeah.
We scared of that. But people are scared of accountability. But that when you can master accountability,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and
Right.
you can change the trajectory of your life.
Absolutely. I agree.
That part.
Absolutely. It's not proactive, it's reactive. How do we respond?
Okay, so next up, we're looking at the lens at which we're looking through mental health. So it says, why is it important to look at mental health through a holistic lens? And I'm already kind of thinking and hearing some of these answers. We're going to start with Miss Nikisha over here. Why is it important to look at mental health through a holistic lens?
I'm gonna start with self-care. I'm going to start with that because I believe holistically, mental health is shaped by our mindset, right? It's shaped by our feelings, our emotions, and it's not, to me, it's not, mental health is not a religion thing. It's what we feel, it's how we feel spiritually, how we feel emotionally. So I believe that on a holistic point, as far as mental illness, it's about us, it's about self-care.
Definitely like that. Because if you're not good, you can't make sure nobody else.
Right, absolutely, absolutely. You have to make sure that, we were just talking about this earlier, being authentic and being your true self, right? Because if you're dealing with all of these other things, and how can I tell you how to cope, and I'm not using my own skills, right? So you have to definitely be authentic and know when to pause and when to take care of yourself, and knowing that it's okay for you to be authentic and be a human being, and make sure that you're okay so that you can help somebody else.
Yeah. Awesome. Mr. Frederick?
So why we have to look at it through a holistic lens is because I look at it in this way. I'll use me for example. I have some health problems that affect my joints at some time. And so when my joint, especially my knees or ankle, when they're out of kilter or out of balance, I'm functioning. I can go to work, but I'm not functioning at my full lens. And so if I have a client that comes in, maybe they have a job, maybe they have stable housing, they have all of these things, but maybe poor diet is an issue, and they have diabetes, and they're having all of these health problems. Well, then, if I'm just addressing the mental health and not addressing that problem, then they're not at their 100%. Now, we're not at 100% every day because we're human. We have feelings. I'm not at 100% every day. So as a counselor, holistically, in order to function, we have to address those things in the lens of what is broke down. So sometimes some clients, it may be diet. Some clients, they just need to learn time management skills to get them where they need to be.
Absolutely.
sometimes they need to tell their family members, no, I cannot do that. I cannot loan you any more money. Or, hey, I can't hang out, I can't smoke the reefer, I can't do that type of stuff. And so somewhat I kind of compartmentalize, but I don't, because they all go together.
Absolutely.
They all affect, they're all, one pushes the other. And you, as I always say, is it this or are we coming together? And so when I have a client that comes in and I'm talking to them and I see what their protective factors are, then when I look at what their barriers are, sometimes the barriers is where the problem usually lies, or if they keep bringing it up.
What's the protective factors? I'm not a counselor. Enlighten me and the rest of the people who watching out there.
Protective factors are anything that's going to make somebody successful. So some clients, protective factors are this: their family's supportive, they've got a full-time job. Maybe they're not making as much money as they want to make, but they have a full-time job. If they have mental health, maybe they're compliant with their medications. They're going to the MHMRA. Those would be protective factors. Barriers would be things like lack of sober support network. Maybe they don't have a supportive family. Maybe lack of finances. They're stressed financially. All those things would be things that could cause them to have recidivism, or what we call relapse, back into old behaviors.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Wealth of knowledge over here. Definitely.
Yeah, I like theory. Theory.
I
Theory
started
nerd.
when you said that mental health had a definition. I knew you knew it. I just didn't ask at the time. But I say when he throw another word out there, I'm gonna ask because I need to know.
Right.
But yeah, wealth of knowledge for sure.
Yeah, I like
What is the definition of mental health? I know you know it.
Ooh, look, see now you done asked. It's okay. You got that pamphlet I sent y'all, what mental health is. I don't have it right here, but I think mental health is just the overall well-being. It's your overall well-being, emotionally, spiritually. It's just your overall well-being, or the state of well-being.
Yeah.
You know, in order for you to function, and everybody's is different.
Right.
Everybody's is different. You know, some folks, in order for them to have well-being, that family may be a big part of it, or exercise, or social connection, all those things. So, yeah.
And then Ms. Baconico, on that holistic lens, why is it important for us to look at mental health through it?
Yes. So just as we're all talking here, and we all have different positions, different roles to operate holistically as a team. And I love my team. I'm learning too. This is a new organization and I'm newly working with them, and I'm just really, really pumped up, and I can't wait to go to our roundtable talk afterwards. Y'all are amazing. But like I talked about earlier, the body, you can't operate separately. We are a body. The mental affects the emotional, it affects the spiritual. It all works together. Just like grief, trauma, stress, it shows up in the body. Even though it's a mental aspect, but your body is going to show it. You get the stomach aches, or you get the knot like right here on my shoulder. Or, it has even led to people being hospitalized.
Oh, yeah.
Some people have even passed on from a broken heart syndrome. They didn't have no other known medical issues, but they could not cope. They could not get past what they were dealing with. So holistically, it all works together. All of it, mind, body, spirit, physically, it all works together.
That it all works together, though. Why y'all keep saying it? I'm over here, Romans 8:28.
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
Oh, yeah.
Along with them scriptures.
Listen, Romans 8. But I really lean on that because it definitely does. If you're an individual who works all the time, right? Like you said, I had to transfer my work emails and leave that at the house.
Yeah.
And holistically, it's understanding while all things work together, I need to go to the nail shop and get my nails
Yeah,
done,
right, absolutely.
Right.
I need to give me a good massage
Right.
this many times a month because
Okay.
if I don't,